What's going on, guys and gals? This is Auto Tech. So, welcome to the foothills of the Rocky Mountains. It's definitely a change of scenery from where I usually start my motovlogs. Usually there's, some city atmosphere going on, or, I'm like not very far out of the city. Today I figured I'll just leave it until I got a little bit better scenery. We are just on our way to Canmore, Alberta via the 1A. So you guys have seen this route quite a few times, because sometimes I slip out here after work just to have a pop and a dinner, and then I come home. So, but that's not what today is all about. Today is about something I've been told over the years. It's definitely not something that's new, and I was kind of putting some thought into it. I was like, well, maybe it would be worth pursuing as like a part-time type deal. Let's see what happens. So I think the absolute first time I was ever told this, I want to say I was like 14 years old. I think I was right at the end of junior high school. Might have been right at the beginning of high school, something like that. Either way, I mean, I was a kid. Like, yeah, I thought I was growing up, tough as shit. But let's be honest here, I was a child. But I had a teacher that told me one time. She said, if you want to get your grades up, come by. No, I'm just kidding. It didn't quite go like that. But no, she said, have you ever thought about pursuing like a broadcasting or like radio type work or voiceovers or something? And at the time I was like, no, I haven't. I'm gonna be awesome. That's what I'm gonna be when I grow up. It's just awesome. And that didn't quite work out, but whatever. So I never really put much thought into it. And then over the years, I had several women that told me, well, you got a face for radio, and I was like, oh, yeah, I know. Not quite the same thing, but we'll lump that into the same category. They're telling me I am great for radio. And then, just over the years, like working and whatnot, and talking to people on the phone and stuff, I've had people that say, like, you've got a voice. And it kind of makes me wonder, I've heard this a few times. And then Prairie Boy actually brought it up right in a video. He was just like, man, I love pouring my morning coffee, turning on that Auto Tech. He's got that soothing voice, just relaxes me. It's a great start to my day. And I was like, yes, that is awesome. And I've even had a few comments on videos and stuff like that. I've had people that were like, hey, did you do a segment on like this morning show or whatever? And I was like, no, I wish I did though. That'd be so cool. But yeah, so that's just like, it's just over the years, like the last like 16, 17 years, I've been having people like mention this to me, and teachers pointing it out, and like people, and then like different commenters and stuff. So kind of got me thinking over the last little bit here. Being in the Calgary area, there is quite a few like radio stations and stuff like that. Like I think a majority of them are owned by like one EPA corporation or mega corporation, whatever you want to call it. But like there's several different radio stations to choose from, and like it definitely wouldn't be a full-time thing. But like, how does someone go about applying to do a commercial or something like that? Because obviously, when you hear those really annoying Fountain Tire commercials, if you're from the area, like the person doesn't actually like work for Fountain Tire per se, right? He's just some guy that got hired to do like voiceovers and stuff like that. And so is there a website that people can come across that'll tell you about that type of stuff? Or is it you watch the ad, or like the ads on the website or something? Like I don't even know where to begin to check that out, because it'd be worth checking it out. I mean, I've got several videos I can obviously send in to give them an accurate representation of what my voice would sound like. Huh. maybe you gotta take her the next step and you have to have an agent or something like that. Like, that definitely does not interest me in the slightest. Like, I'm not gonna hire some guy just to potentially you know, do like a one ad or 2 ads or something like that. But you know, I got a lot of free time in the wintertime sometimes. Like, you know, I work the 6 days a week, but like, my Sundays are always spent just like sitting there in the garage staring at the bike thinking, God damn it, I hate this. But maybe it would be good to find something to do on the Sundays, go on down to the radio station and do a little something. I don't know, figure it out. So what do you guys think? Do you think I've got a face for radio? Like, is this something I should probably pursue a little bit further? Do you even know how to pursue it a little bit further? Yeah, you know, no, let me know down below, like, what you think, like, if you've got a friend that does it or something and how they ended up getting into it, or yeah, whatever, you know, like, definitely let me know. I'm going to go ahead and thank you for taking the time and watching this. I hope you got a chuckle out of it a little bit, and make sure you hit that subscribe button.